Hey everybody, welcome to the Lunar Lowdown with me, Sally Nerney. This is the lowdown for the full moon of April 16th, where we have the sun in the very first degrees of Aries and the moon directly across the way in the very first degrees of Libra. Let's drop in with the stars and find out what they have to say about this full moon cycle. Through the lens of tropical astrology, which is what most of us have been familiar with, through that lens, we enter into the sign of Aries back at the equinox. But truly, astronomically, it is only now that the sun stands in front of the stars of the constellation of Aries. We arrive here at this full moon with the promise and possibility of a fresh start. New impulses arrive with Aries, the ram. But we arrive here swept up upon the shore out of the wild ocean of Pisces. This last new moon cycle revealing how things truly are. Feeling how there are no pat answers or solutions. Endings and new beginnings merging and bleeding into one another. Change, change, change is upon us in what feels like an unprecedented manner. But this is only because we are young. We are just humans, and we do not live past 80, 90, 100 years. And so in our collective living memory, there are not as many of us who know this kind of change. Yet more and more of us are coming into a lived experience now, with all that is ending, all that is beginning. The news is not particularly good, my friends, and this is a burden. Yet we do not abandon ourselves or our sacred routines. For every new beginning rests upon a foundation of the last cycle. It is a spiral, not a circle. We rise through the determination of our own will forces. We stand up, we dust ourselves off, and we do one act that is life-affirming. This act may be for the self-care. This act may be for another. This act may be for no one, but for all. This act may be for the earth, the animals, the biosphere, the cosmos. You will find this act through your own willingness. To do so is to bring in the wisdom of Libra, which is partnership, cooperation, connection, and is the harmonizing element to the strength of Aries, which is the individual in isolation. The physical material world is very demanding, and maybe feels more so than ever. Yet you know that the small acts of self-care and care for others and the world do make a difference, even if that difference seems imperceptible on the material physical plane. To this they say, don't fall for that illusion. Don't fall for that illusion. I hear, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. And they're showing me how we have the dominant, extroverted energy, but behind the scenes, hidden, powerful forces that work in synergy with that extrovert. Roots beneath the plants, leaves hidden inside the branches of trees, babies, offspring, animals hidden within the mother's womb, hidden within the father's seed. I am aware and enveloped by the mysteries that we do not yet understand. I feel the space between a cliffhanger of a story with our heroine in great peril and then opening to the next chapter to see what happens next. This is where we are. This is where we are. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Find your way back to your feet, standing up from where you've been knocked down, dusting yourself off, assessing what's needed, what self-care, what proximity care, what one act will you choose to simply begin again. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you're doing and what your sacred acts are in the comments below. See you next time. Bye.